I just want to make this as little complicated as possible. And look, I'm running out of daylight, so I may as well be the darkness, let's just say. POV? I like to think a lot. And I'm not the only one who overthinks exactly who he ought to be. And if this is the only way I can show my decency, then I may as well be decent. But the reality is I need to understand why exactly I should be quite as proper as you think I should when you are literally so mean. Just let's put it that way. Again, how long have you hated me? And what did you have to think to distance yourself from me to have that hate? Or to, damn it, to have, what did you have, how did you have to have that hate to distance yourself from me? I know what I'm thinking, there's just too many ways to think it. I wish that applied to something I could psychologically take from you, but I can't. I'm a little tired because I was a little stressed and I had to drive from another city to here, and it takes like, I don't know, 30 or 40 minutes, but I went on a side street so I could get some weed. And that whole other video that I was gonna make, well, it happened, but it cannot go through to final because I was not that nice in it, but I was also over here channeling the perspective of everyone. He thinks I don't recognize people. I have to acknowledge you and me and everyone else and my family and just my child. Every single fucking perspective ever. But it's easier to focus on what's wrong so I can try to right it, but you think everything has to be fixed, but how much can you fix? What can be fixed about this? Like, I'm better now, like, I'm in the dark. I'm not, like, this is the way I should be, right? A little better, a little. I don't have to flash myself all the time, but like I said, I could be anybody and I would still be me, and I am a Virgo, which is way better than being a Gemini, and it is way better than being a reflection to a Gemini, who is twice mean and, well, after I watch the video, I'm gonna think about that more. But basically, if I had to sum it up, I don't know why I said that, and then I'm just gonna do it anyways, but you're completely mean, and then you're like soft. Like, you're super soft. In a not always the best way. Because then you think that I attacked you. Do I have to, like, rip open my shirt right now? And show you my inhumanity? I am Superwoman, right? No, I'm Captain America, actually. If I had to go down the route of characters like I did in the hospital with my friend, not leaving you, and they accept that you want to be a part of it. And sometimes, like, you have to let people in too. But I always do that. Like, I always let people go to where they want to go more than I do. because it gets them off my back, dude. Like, if they want, like, the people last 2 nights ago, no, 2 nights ago, because last night I was telling you something nice, and my mom heard, and she finally fucking understood, like, oh, there's more depth to this relationship, or more complexity that she doesn't understand or have the right to judge about, or possibly even admires in some kind of way that I'm standing up for myself, maybe? I don't know. And that I still appreciate and value you in the best way that I can every second of every day. And ew. What was I talking about? Before that, I was just trying to, like, my family doesn't deserve to know me or to affect me. So they don't. Apart from the obvious, which I will always say. And what was I talking? It doesn't matter. Oh, someone, letting you, accepting you, or whatever. Not necessarily everything, agreeing with everything, but being open to the possibility that you could know something that they don't, or something like that. And there's 1,000 ways to put everything. And I didn't mean to say thoughts are infinite, like, but they are across humanity. We are my beautiful words that I have borrowed or whatever, because for my purposes would be that we are infinite monkeys writing your book. God. We're the infinite monkeys who, if you made infinite monkeys, they could write a book, is how the idea goes. And I made myself infinite monkeys, I guess, just so I could finish something resembling. Because I truly don't believe that I can be limited to this, that I can be just confined to this and defined by this alone. Because it isn't fair. I can't be honest with who I am on YouTube, and we've completely corrupted each other in a way, and you are allowed to be fake honest about your feelings towards someone you imagined. Hey, I imagined you too, but I was not wrong, because I completely understand everything. I found you, and I understood, and I understood, and I accepted, and I understood, and I forgave, and I did things that I believed in to be with you, or to be near you, or to accept your proximity. And it might take me a while to stop appearing as a child. Nice try. It might take me a lot to stop appearing as a child, but it's gonna come across that people like you exist eventually. Isn't that the kindest thing I could say? Not to him, but to the audience. But not to you, Kundalini. But the nicest thing I could say to anybody would be that you're going to come across eventually. If you speak, if you become the thought that is like what everybody wants to know. What everybody wants to know. What everybody wants to know. Shit like, what the fuck we're doing here? Obviously, how do we die? Like, where are we going? You see, I'm not off. Not all the way. um, what's for breakfast? Same thing every day? I've done it. Man, I'm gonna start looking pale again, or just really dark. This hurts. I fucking did something to work this out, because it fucking hurts. Or, no, I don't think I injured myself here compared to the rest, but, damn. More things, questions that don't have answers right now. And that I think we're gonna know when we get older and when we get closer. And I think that I've already experienced in plenty of near-death experiences while alive. Like, not any type of bodily near-death experience, but mentally? Oh, yes. Mentally so close. And actually, that's not even true, because I had injections for a year that I was not allowed to not have. Okay, 2 weeks short of a year that I was not allowed to not have. And that took me out. That fucking took me out. I lost a subscriber for that, okay? um, yeah, like, I could not feel anything good. And everything that I mean, I tried to, like, in my mind, I was like, this isn't gonna end. I really wish it would. And, like, it's painful that it's not ending. How do I comprehend that it may never end? It might not. I might not ever get better. I thought that all the time. For that whole time. I might not ever get better. So whatever I did, I couldn't watch TV. Like, whatever I did, it was just to survive. If you could call it that, because I'm not sure. I believed in survival of the fittest, but I'm not sure. I mean, obviously, it is apparent that our genetics are either superior or not. But surviving? Like, are we really surviving the world, or are we just in hell? I swear to God, are we just in hell? Like, are we surviving hell, or do we just fucking stay here? Like, I think we just suffer, like, endlessly. Like, there's no escape. That's facts. There is no escape until you die. There is no escape for me in my mind that I'm getting out of this situation anytime soon. Or ever. I don't know if you're like, can't live without me because I'm just an AI to you. And you've decided to attack me for that because I'm just a fucking simulation character, avatar, module, format. Like, seriously. Like, I don't understand everything. You want to see my teeth? You can't stand that I can't stand it anymore? Even though they're, like, whitish now? Whatever. I can't. It hurts me. It hurts me to laugh. Because they're already, like, at an angle. It's already, like, going back into my face. And back that way, like, in different angles. Strange. But what am I gonna do? Fucking change? Am I fucking magically? Yeah, I can get surgery and I fucking would. Like I explained. And I really want to get rid of this. You don't know anything. You don't know anything. I am your conscience now. I won. Oh, man. That feels good to say, right? And it feels like nothing. Because you fucking took that away from I hate this right now. My bangs got shorter. You took that from me. Straight up. Oh. Now I don't even know what you took from me because it's everything all the time, and and you just continue, and it is still there that you take and have taken, took. Did you take from me too? Shit. All right, I'll be right back. Oh no. Good lord. Fuck. No. What'd I do with it? I was like, jackpot almighty. And now I don't have the life. And yeah, I feel like talking like this because I'm fucking lazy. Like, I'm done, man. What the heck? Where? Where did I do it? Mm, yeah. Facts on facts? Oh, take it. I know my way around everything. I'm just not given opportunity to show that. So now I'm gonna have this just to prove that I have something coming from my conscience. I'm a genie with a cherry on top. And I found another, it's a different lighter. It was supposed to be blue. This one has, no, it has a safety on it, but it's kind of low. So, facts on facts. I had a flip old-fashioned lighter that just needs gas. Like, it has cotton, but it just needs gas, and I don't know where it is, and I don't know where the gas is. Okay, that sounds stupid, but I had it somewhere. And I was walking outside, and I thought of something super significant. This is what I have to share with you. Hmm. Death really gets the better of you sometimes. Just kidding. It gets all of you. What do you think I'm running off of, like, after all this time? The thought of people? Maybe? What else should I think about in relation to everything that I want to understand? I never got to the point of understanding people. But now, since I'm highly observant, I definitely understand. I don't have to look you in the eyes, just be honest about everything. Good feather. I'm just clearing it. Waiting for my phone to charge so I can listen to music. Look at that. I didn't even have to say anything. And I'm not allowed to say music. Just kidding. Oh. Oh. Is it that time? We are losing daylight. It is time for us to turn. gonna say it's time to explain that I have a death wish and I'm dying for real. For real, for real. And it sucks every day because I smoke too much and you should never do it, but I'm not a fucking info commercial. So I live with that. How you think it feels to fucking cough up your fucking organs every day, dude? And to swallow them too. Like, the pain, the pain is all I got. I guess that's what I'm fueled off of when I'm being subjected to the mirror image of your evil side. Okay, back to the people. Okay, yeah. No. There's someone very special. And I wish I could just run away with them and dive in and just like develop on what everyone else knows to be a part of them and to admire them. But I'm just don't feel like being a cyber stalker, and I'm lazy, and it hurts me to get close, and it hurts me when I have to just stick to myself and listen to my own shit just to make sure that I'm not thinking of anything else. I'm not thinking of anything else when I listen to my music. I have to. Like, not I have to listen to the music, but I have to understand that it is all I have sometimes. I guess that's the reality. But I'm just not in that deep. And that's what bothers him. I'm not in deep with the connections that relate to like what no, I wouldn't say people can't understand what I'm saying, but what is like how much of it can be incorporated at once. Basically for real. Like not I'm not saying like I'm a fucking what are they called? Guru? But I could be. I had one ish. I had a relationship with one ish who I got to do a little bit of yoga with and a little bit of meditation with and a little bit of written me writing my own meditation with, which was fucking cool for a while, right? You believed in me then? You liked it when I dyed my hair? I want to dye my hair, but I worked really hard. Oh, I don't think I cut it yet. That's good. I want to dye my hair because I don't want to be anything you can recognize or relate to. You're painful. I don't know how many ways I can say it. And everyone else's existence is painful on me too because I'm not allowed to be here. You know? That sounds ridiculous or weak, but I'm too strong. Or not in every way, but in the way of like I should come up with my own name for it. I should be that vain. But like spoken meditation. What else am I gonna think? You can't get away from me. I can't get away from myself. I can't think anything else. And You're always there. You're just consciousness. Conscience? Sometimes. Conscience, but consciousness? Definitely. And that's just me being nice about it. So I am good at spoken meditation. I'm not as fast as Jason. What is his name? On Facebook. He's cool. He can fucking rap about it. But what am I doing? Like, I'm just not putting it on paper. I'm not sketching it out or like erasing it out until later. I can edit it and put a bunch of fucking lines in it and fucking chop myself up, but goddamn, isn't that a son of a bitch anyway? I can't do that in here because of the paper, basically. I don't do those kinds of paper. It sucks. Like, I don't even like smoking cigarettes that much because of the paper, but I figure most of the paper type could probably get filtered. So that's good. But that's my, like, reasoning because, you know, my lighter has cotton in it. I'm dying, but I'm so, like, analytical and critical about everything that I do and consume and ingredients on labels, shit like that. But about, like, being OCD and just knowing what's going on, like, with smaller details. Because I'm a germaphobe. And I'm phobic of preservatives. Ever since I started to make a baby. Fuck preservatives. And that's not even true, because it was way before that, and we know it. Phobic of pesticides. Dude, it's not fair. I can put things different ways, but if you don't want to know it or you can't handle it, it's not my place to tell everybody. But like that lady, so I got so mad yesterday. I don't know what that was, just my stomach getting hungry. But, and all the shit I had. Not the shit, but I had a protein matcha with sugar-free caramel, which they probably use heavy cream in, or half and half cream. I'm guessing it's cream. They put the protein in it, the matcha, and the sugar-free caramel. So I had one of those, and I had the chai tea, the fucking nutrition shakes that I drink. And those are the shit for anything. I mean, it's a meal in a bottle. And I am talking about why I'm burping because that one time I had to talk about why I had gas to that one guy that you introduced me to. And I had tacos that day. Okay, Taco Tuesday reminds me of so. And basically, backtracking, I would love to just write three streams of papers at a time, right? That'd be dope. People do it. This is tobacco. He knows that. before I burped. I got so distracted by that fucking burp. I was over here for a second. Huh. I'll think of it, I swear to God. That was crazy. Did you see that? That's mm, should I backtrack it? Should I look it up? Maybe I'll think of it. Okay. I was on about stuff I didn't like, stuff about OCD because I'm a germaphobe. Well, there you go. You just created your own new path, you know? Like every time you make a decision, you fucking start another dimension, literally. Like, I could have gone and fucking told you what happened and we'd be in the right dimension, but not this time, sports fan, not today. Maybe later on today. Me in the coffin, though. Oh yeah, people can't find out. Every time. It's either gonna be about you or about people. Or about my skills in expressing my reality, I guess. But our reality, the reality, because that's what people can't handle a lot of the time. I don't really know what other simulations in this world think, especially of technology, especially poor people, old people, weird people. But like, if they envision the future, if they're already in the future, and I'm here and we have the vastest future. I think so. I believe so, and that's all I believe in the future and your technology. But at the same time, like, nobody can see it. Who sees it? Is it all in my fucking mind, dude? Look at me. Like, I'm fucking out there. I am gone. And I'm loud. And I could give a fuck if anybody hears me in here because I have to try to be quiet all the time for my whole life. And finally, I'm just like, yeah, there's nothing to fucking do. Why don't I just fucking straight up say it to your face? So, what can people not handle? That. And information overload. Information overload. Information overload. I'm so excited to release my picture. I swear to God, I do not think it's an album, especially since I don't want to put old stuff in, like, pretend. I don't want to pretend, like, oh, hey, I think I can make an album now. I'm just figuring shit out. Like, I'm a noob and, like, I'm young as a little girl who's in a man's world, right? Fuck. So, I like the picture. It's super cool. It's a picture, even though it looks like fucking album. And I don't like that, but I don't like the idea of being judged for that. Like he thinks. Like, I know how you think. I know how the typical think because you've been created to be that for me. Everything I've ever seen. You're the one who can accept my body. Um, let's see, what else can I think about you that fucked up my reality? like, how could I be the one to believe? How come nobody respects that? They're so like, oh, whatever. It's a fucking hacker. And I'm like, I was born to Jesus. I'm not taking any chances. I swear to God, I'm done. Like, if that's what I was supposed to fucking be, fine. Whatever. I'll say my prayers. Like, what else did I dream up that you are that is about the industry, that is about technology, that is about the future, that is about the now, that I can't stand about you because you can't see past it? You're blinded. You're in the dark. I've been there, everywhere in my mind. The depth of cinematics, I've done it. Okay, I'm gonna explain this, because if I ever post this, this is gonna be I'm never gonna live it down, okay, right? Water. I thought of a theory that I created where if you have had the thought in your mind that something exists and is possible, then you've already traveled that distance in your mind. No matter what it looks like, no matter the obstacle, no matter what it look like has to take, or if you don't do it at all, the only reason you would have not done it at all is because you would not have seen it. So, this is what I'm not gonna live down. If you have a can and you want to fucking crush it, kick it, throw it, smash it, step on it, whatever. Basically, my thing was, if you want to kick the can, then, or should throw the can, that's what it was. If you want to throw the can, it's because you've already thrown the can. Like, you've already done it so many times that it's just something that happens now. And basically, if you had never thrown the can, then you would never have experienced that before, and you would have never had that thought, and you would have never done it. But otherwise, I've done it all. I've seen it. Like, and there's nothing I can't see because I'm in so much pain. I don't get a choice. It never ends. It never stops. It's always there. And nobody else is like that except for you. Except for him. Nobody else is like that. Get out. Stupid. And even you. You don't think I've been there? Guess what? I know. I guess I can never post it. Flip! Just kidding. That made my hands look like I was a fucking bear or something. Flip! Flip! I almost cried, and it was way too late for me to do it. It wasn't mine. Like, dude, get out of my can theory, you little bitch. You almost made me cry because I had to share with you and express with you. And I know that if I ever had to sing, it would make me cry. I'm not prepared to do that in front of you. I'm not prepared to express myself like that. I'm not prepared to wail. I'm not prepared to battle cry, and you know that. I'm not brave enough to fucking watch that shit happen because you don't deserve it. You didn't give me that back when I started, and your little stupid diamonds in the dark shit is not even enough, man. Not even the blood diamonds in your fucking chest. You are red rum. Story. You're the Stockholm Syndrome. I won't call you anything else because I don't care if you're that. I don't want you to be that. I don't describe you as that if I have to live with you. Basically, I guess. Ugh. Driving me insane. And I'm just gonna be some old witch lady. Like, fuck you. You think you can hurt me? You can't. I've seen it. I've seen it. It's gray. Do you see it? No, it's yellow. No. It's off-white. This one's yellow though. So I'm free. It looks like I'm moping, right? But you can see my arms moving slightly. I have the technique. And I have the sauce, but I'd rather call it juice because it's the nectar of the experience. Blap, blap, meh. And every time, man, it's just like a little bit too much. And I'm like there's still fumes in there. um, I'm on, I'm on chemicals, and I think I'm flushing too. Like, I'm on chemicals. Like, I'm only on medication. I'm always on the molecule. The same particle. It's atomic. It's atomical. That's not a real word, I know it. Because magical, obviously. That's like, you just take it from magical, and obviously you can't say magic. It's forbidden, it's taboo to fucking talk about magic unless you sing it in a song or put it in a movie or fucking. No, I don't even think you can put it in movies these days. You cannot talk about magic unless it's in a magic movie, in which case it's probably relatable to real magic. And if you can't talk about magic otherwise you can talk about it in literature, they'll probably burn the books. You can't talk about it you can only talk about it in song, but only if it's in passing. Get it? Oh, everything's in passing. Here we go, motherfucker. Oh. One time he made me smack my head, I think. I was so in the fucking, dialogue of the fucking psychosis that, okay, I was in the dialogue of the psychosis and I was doing ketamine, or maybe it was just ketamine. And then it was psychosis, but the difference is in the circumstances that pushed me over the edge. So, we were having fun, right? And everything was just a joke, or like affectionate, or like confrontational. So, we were having fun, and then we were joking about a commercial. You know what I'm talking about? A commercial with the overdosing or whatever, or having like there was something to do with pills, and it was like something to do with pills, and like if you go down this path too far in your life, you will end up like this victim here. And I was like trapped on the floor in like a frozen ketamine coma, K-hole thing, whatever the fuck. And I was like, this is insane. It's like a movie, and it was so cool, like kind of cool, insane. And then by the time I was moving, he saw like, oh, we can make fucking notations and rotations and commas, and there's gotta be another word for it. That writes the script. We'll just put that one in there for the inside jokes. And like everyone couldn't figure something. And then by the time I was moving, he was like, we can tweak this, even though I say I tweak the experience, we can tweak this to get her to move in this direction. And this could be metaphorical if you would like, but we can get her to move in this direction. And I tripped and I fell straight on a fucking corner. Okay, straight on a fucking corner. I had to cool down like for 1 second just because it was exciting. But not that part. I mean, it was hilarious because it hit me right here. And it was on the fucking corner of a cabinet. Unfucking believe. No. It was time to stop talking about magical shit. It was on the edge of the wall partition or a cabinet. I basically, yes, I can talk infinite when I am in the zone, I guess. And, fucking A. And, like, mm, it's questionable, but possible. I can talk infinitely, but I might have to double back just to make sure I've covered all my tracks. And yeah, I was just gonna say I might have to look. I think I just came up with that right now. He is no match for me, but his demons, and maybe higher self, and maybe even lower self, are a match for my demons. Not a match for my lower self, though. You're like, your lower self and my lower self, non-compatible. I can't be serious, that's so dumb. All there is duality. I know nothing else besides the 8 stacked on top of each other. Now give me an 8-ball to figure it out. Give me an 8-ball to figure it out on the pool table, where I can mess with you two with my left hand. I'm a left-hander when I do it, even though people use their fucking right hands when they're right hand, and I'm a left-hander when I shoot archery, because it makes more sense to me that I direct with my right hand. So, I'd be like, I'm pretty sure I do it this way. Wait. So you'd pull back on the string, and then you'd hold this, right? Okay, I'm way off, because the wall. So you'd do this, and then your fingers would be like that, and then you would be like that, I guess. And same thing with pool. Just like that. Just to describe every single visual you could imagine with sign language. My hair is so annoying. Out here it is pure humidity and curls, and that means I get these humidity things, the growing in hairs. And I've grown fond of these scrunchies because I had a thing. I don't know. When I went to Canada to visit my brother, I thought of my cousin Amanda and I wanted to get her scrunchies. My mom said, no, I think I got them anyways, and I got them for myself, or they ended up being for myself. And then I had this thing about scrunchies, and then it kind of reminds me of my cousin because she had curly hair too, but not as bad as mine, dude. Like, what the fuck happened? Seriously, like my brain cells fried or something. I don't know, man. But I guess I had a little thing where I admired her too sometimes. And I can make myself look like her, but I'm not sure entirely. God, I'm red. It's medicine too. I know what it is. Mm, close. I can't. I just hate you so much I can do anything. Like, if it hurts you, if it annoys you, if it disturbs you, bothers you, affects you, like, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna do it because that's all I can do now. I can't fucking sing because I will not give that to myself or you at this point. If you want to fucking highlight that in your notations, go ahead. There you go. It's gonna be my wanted picture. Okay. Now I'm just gonna have a dent in my hair, but whatever. We've had enough fun as it is for 1 hour and -7 minutes. I'm not shutting this off. I'm not sure if I want to edit this. I do come on too strong because I'm an alien who takes gabapentin really strongly. Like, I know how to create extrasensory perception, extra, what was it? What are they called? What are they called? Come on, man, just spit it out for me. Extraterrestrials. I thought that was like a dinosaur thing to say. I was freaked out for a second. And so I can create that type of reality in my nerves where I'm very, like, perceptive. Yeah. Okay. I should probably just, I don't know, pretend like I didn't even get up. So, I'm gonna be kind, put a timer on it. I need to go get my son in probably like 20 minutes, maybe, we'll say. That stinks. So I'm probably gonna have to come back. But I guess I can end it with something in 20 minutes. And then we can just move on to the next morning's episode. I'm just kidding. No, I don't like defining anything as anything. Let me fix this. I don't like defining anything as anything. I don't like calling, okay, besides, like, if it's real to me. If it's, like, movies, I'm gonna call them films. I'm gonna call it cinema. If it's a movie theater, I'm gonna call it a theater with a TRE, like I'm English or something. And I'm gonna call it a cinema, right? And I think that's a viewing something. I don't really give a shit about nominees and awards. I mean, I understand that, but it's kind of selective. So, what's the difference? You can celebrate in a different way, I'm sure, is all I'm thinking. All I'm thinking is most humanity is vain, and I don't need to see it. Take my eyes. But, I would call photographs. I would call pictures. I would call selfies. Um, Selfies. I had a cat shirt that had hashtag selfie when I learned that where the place that you are from, he was from, and I liked that picture, and that's all I am. I'm a montage of series of stuff that could break a person, but instead he's gonna break me. And I guess there's a way, but things that I think are real, I will respectably give a name to. But other shit, like influencers, I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm not gonna call myself an influencer. I'm not gonna, what did I just say a second ago that I was talking about? Not nominees, but before that. Damn. Defining. It's probably like, you got this. Oh, my thing. You have no idea what I used to think about this thing when I was fucking high. On other stuff. But yeah, defining stuff like an episode. I don't want to be so vain, but I don't mind calling it a podcast. Like, I understand that a podcast is continuous talking about continuous subjects, or the same subject in continuous ways, which is basically like writing an essay, and it is formulated out of language, and that's what I know. I just know English. Like, I guess it's all I cared about, and people, up to a certain point, they supported that, but I wouldn't say supported, I would say they, not enhanced, but they, like, why do I always know shit? They encouraged it, kind of type of thing, but like developed it, evolved it, but like myself. I don't fucking know. Look at me. I cannot handle this much information, and like my medicine gives me some, but it's better information. Even if I suffer a little bit, because I'm always suffering. I have suffered for my entire life. As far as I can remember, literally. And I've lost everything and everybody, and I've moved and whatever. I hurt this shoulder, and I'm fucked up physically. And I'm sure that's how I gained extra weight. Like, some of it. And I've already lost some in the past few days, and that's good. I know what it's like. I know the back and forth, and I'm probably always going to be like that unless I have someone who I want to be on a diet with me, and I don't even mean a restrictive diet. This is a shame, the way you think of me. Except maybe the rose. The blue one. I wanted it black blue, like the gray blue that comes out when you use black tattoo ink. If you have blue, gray, black, blue, black tattoo ink. Like, I liked it like that for a second. He's like, no, I want to make sure when it's across the room, everyone knows it's Rose. But I guess that's true, because I'm across the room. And he tries to put me in the corner, and I don't want to be so cliche, but I am from that era. At least my parents were. And I've seen it all. You wanted everything I've ever seen that I loved, or that made me what I am, that is love, or that you loved, that I am, that is love. For not fucking valuing that until now, until I had to fucking break from you. Because you did it! We went to telepathy, I broke it. We went to relationship, I broke it. You hurt me, and I broke it. And now I'm broken, and I'm broken free, like, at the same time. And then I get over it. Like, you gotta just realize it's not everything is gonna pass. Yet a lot of it passes, and that's okay too. And as far as suffering physically, you gotta realize that, like, if you've got, not stupid, but if you've got an itch, you ignore it long enough, your nerves in your brain start to tell you it's not a big deal, like, you're not itchy anymore. And that's what medication does, too. Like, right now, my nerves are like, alright, like, I'm not stressed right now, I'm fucking, like, like, exploring, I guess. Like, that's alien. That's alien. But I'm not allowed to be an alien, I'm not allowed to be a fucking vampire, and I'm not talking about food at all, man, I'm talking about bloodlust, I'm talking... Because I am immortal and powerful and fucking fast, too. I'm really fast when I'm right, or when I have help. You have help, too. I bet you love it. I bet you fucking love that I'm dying and I'm fine at the same time. Ugh, Like, I can't prevent myself from stooping to lower class and using slang and calling you names and shit, but I try not to. You're not nice. You're not the fucking $1 million houses I've been in. Or at least the one, okay. Close. But you're not the fancy fucking houses I've been in. And the ones that haunt my dreams. Or you're not the fucking... You're not even on the drive with me anymore. Fuck it. You know I had to sit in fucking bands and have best friends in fucking Girl Scouts? Fuck that. Who wants to fucking be there? In fucking Catholic school? Like, to appreciate me for that. Damn it. I want somebody to appreciate me just for that. I can do it. I can do all of the perspectives. I'm a fucking character, but I'm also a fucking... What do they call them? A great entertainer. Probably. So, the process, just in case you're wondering how far I could go. If it's clogged, you see if you can get some of it to burn, and if not, you try to use it anyway, because it potentially has enough air to get the easy to burn stuff. And then, if you're fucked, you get the fucking bobby pin. And it sucks to suck that hard. It really does. Why do you, like, it makes me sad. But I've been sad. And I have opportunity that nobody sees, nobody wants from me, because they don't recognize it. Do you really think I have anything to hold on to if I didn't get surgery? Wait, if I got surgery and it was too much for me to be a part of your world? I don't think that's possible. I think I could leave, or you could strand me before any of that happened. But we only have this life. And if you believe in the future, like, what are you wasting me on? What are you preserving me for, even if that's even it? Fuck. Because you want everything. You even want this. You even want this to explain why everything was so bad with us alone, because that's the only thing people can understand. And if these fucking astronauts in the future try to understand me, know this. I literally don't know. I mean, besides, like, breaking the glass, obviously. How do we break the glass? It's evil, but whatever. I don't, if you could choose any way to die, how bad is it gonna hurt? Like, I don't know. What is the part that hurts? I know because I've seen how you overcome dying at the end, but yeah, you still cannot predict it or how it's going to, like, affect you or hurt you or transform you into something that could be nothing. Here? Only here! It fucking blows my mind. What the fuck is outside of here? Besides nothing. Seen that too. I wanted, like, to try to fucking explain outside of the fucking universe, and the fact that there had to be something that could not be anything like here, and that could incorporate, like, nothing. And why that would be nothing is because it's probably really hard to think about at this point, but it's supposed to be everything here, right? So if it's all possibilities here, then outside has to be no possibilities. And even if that's something, it's still nothing. It's still the same thing, it's still the same realization, but I did try to make something outside of it to think you could create a safe haven outside of this existence, this experience, because I wanted somewhere for my son to go to be guaranteed that it was safe. Basically, like, because what am I gonna do? I have to eventually leave him, and you don't know how far gone I am. I can think back any psychotic thought and put logic to it. And if I can't, if it shouldn't be, like, I gotta somehow, like, how would you, like, let it be part of the design, but not let it be anything more than that? I don't know. Because if it's like my scar or something, it's just like part of the thread, but it's like a little bit that sucks more, that is like dead tissue or something. And when you get in too fucking deep, your DNA starts explaining itself. No fucking shit. No fucking shit. They're like, talk to your DNA, talk to your cells. Oh yeah, okay. No, my cells are fucking alien right now, and I'm dying. And this isn't even fucking tobacco, because I can tell when tobacco is hurting me a little more, but I think, I don't know. Who knows? I had a lot of caffeine. A lot of caffeine in the matcha. But I had that before, and I was like, okay, like, it's got enough caffeine, I guess, but it didn't hurt me last time. This time I was like, ah! Like, I'm gonna throw up. Bye. Sucks in the morning. Because at least when you're going throughout the day, everything is in motion. But then when you fucking go to sleep, everything pauses and tries to fix itself. And then it's like, well, we are not sure about this, so let's put it on pause and, like, make you sore for a while. We can't make you immortal. But I am so certain, I don't care who the fuck it is, somebody, hang on, pure, purely matched at my level of, like, righteous being who's gonna fucking let me try. Nah, I hate you. Because I just want to be anything. That makes sense. It makes sense to be anything. That makes sense. Oh, I have nothing. I have nothing. I'll be back until I have something. I'll probably watch it, just to make sure. Maybe I should have, but I have to go. And this is like when I had curly hair in Prescott, I could get the fucking fit by points. That's why I call them locks, because there's points. If you can make a selection work. Now I'm a superhero. I fucking told you.